Jane, this is what we do for our community. We help other kids by teaching them that it's important to stay in school and positive reinforcement. This is my daughter's teacher, Mr. C. He was really an outgoing teacher that teaches kids a lot of things.
Hello. As you can see, I'm a little taller than most people, 6 feet 5 inches tall. That gives me about a week in the classroom before I have to get back to talent to keep everything under control. So let's go inside and take a look at the classroom. It used to be a lot more decorated, but they wanted to clean the room, so everything came off the walls, but I still have a flag. We want to make sure that we have inclusion, so we have all kinds of different nationalities represented. I used to have flags up on the ceiling, but again, we took everything down. Every kid who comes into the room, I take a look at his nationality, or he tells me or she tells me, and then we put their flag up of their ancestors, and everybody feels like that they have been recognized. And so we come over here, we've got a bunch of computers over here we use. We used to use them for reading improvement. And now we use this for journalism. This is our journalism board. These are the stories that we're doing. So this is for the December contract, the December newspaper.
What have you done with the reading? You were telling me about the reading.
We had a program when I first came on board for 9th graders who read at 4th grade level reading to up to 7th grade level. And we brought them up to reading level. My job when I got hired was to make my job obsolete, and I actually did it in, well, it was about 4 or 5 years ago, 2013-14, I actually got to the point where they said that Winter Park High School was no longer a reading emergency school, so I guess I did my job. And then I turned into a regular English teacher, and now I'm also journalism. We do the newspaper. And we're doing pretty good on the newspaper. We're having a lot of fun.
He has kids in here that originally were considered dropping out and having other things, issues, family issues, and don't see a way out, and they want to quit school. Once they come to this class, with his encouragement, they stay in, and a lot of them graduate.
I didn't like school when I was a kid, so I kind of connect with those kind of kids, and yet I noticed that my friends who dropped out didn't do anything. Obviously, I graduated out, so I want these kids to graduate out rather than drop out. I graduated in 3 years, not because I was such a great brain, I guess I was smart enough, but I graduated in 3 because I couldn't stand school, so I think I connect with kids that way. And we've sent a lot of kids to college who people wouldn't think were college bound, and they did it. And our school as a whole also, we actually had the state of California come in and take a look at us because we were doing more than we were expected to, which is kind of discriminatory because they label our kids, which they never should, but we actually were investigated, like, how did you do this? So we're doing pretty good over here.
He's an incredible teacher. He really encourages kids to stay in school. Him and I are both authors. We both have the same philosophy. It's important to show that you can do anything in life.
Dirty-faced angels, I call my students dirty-faced angels because they're people who are talented, but they never got permission to win. So I literally tell them, I give you permission to win. And it's all about redemption.